is the state of the Ramley. Yes, Jim Stewart, he offered some great feedback on this segment last week. So I've reamped the segment, and this is I need you watching live and also on the replay. Let me know what the state of your Ramley is. So let me bring up my state of the Ramley chart, the newly formed chart here. So here we have the state of the Ramley scale chart. And so if you put like a 0, you think all hope is lost. This season is over. The Rams are going to lose so many games. They're not going to make the playoffs. You know, you think that, you know, the lowest of lows, you put a 0. And then kind of you go up, you know, maybe we need a rebuild, 1 or 2 in that range. Or if you think, you know, the Rams are going to miss the playoffs, maybe because of injury or something like that. You're in kind of that 3-4 area. If you're just meh, like, I don't know what this team is, I don't know what to do, you're kind of in that 5 range. And if you're like, you know, that 6 to 8, maybe 9, you're optimistic towards the Rams, but you have concerns. And so somewhere in there, you kind of gauge your optimism in that scale. And then if you think the Rams are still a Super Bowl contender, make sure it's a 9 or higher. 9 or higher. So let me know in the comment. Put a number, okay, on the state of the Ramley scale. Where do you think the Rams are coming into this season? And so I personally, you know, when I look at this scale here, I put myself in that, I'm going to say 8.5 era, because I do believe this team can contend for a Super Bowl. I do believe that we have a very talented roster, one of the most talented in the NFL, that's just, they haven't fully performed up to their potential. I believe we have, you know, a top 5 defense that can totally change the game for us. And if we could get a few more turnovers, I think we could be blowing teams out. I believe if we can get an offensive line play that's, you know, consistent and get us a serviceable run game, I have every doubt that this team will contend for a Super Bowl once again this year. So let me know, you know, if I'll bring this up one more time, let me know, what is the state of the Ramley for you? Are you still in on this team? Are you maybe tempered your expectations a little bit? Because coming into this season, there was Super Bowl expectations. They were there. And that's part of the fun of being a fan, is when your team actually has those expectations. It's a blessing. It's so awesome coming in being like, yeah, we can beat any team. You know, we might not beat every team, but we're a good football team, and we're going to win some football games, and we're going to make it to the playoffs, and we're not just going to make the playoffs, we're going to make it to the playoffs, and we're going to contend for the Super Bowl. That's way more fun than being in, like, you know, where the Panthers are right now, of like, oh, you know, we fired our coach mid-season. You know, I can't imagine if this was the state of the, you know, the Panthers fan base chart, but no, this is a Ram-centric show. So state of the Ramley, 0 to 10. Put in your comments what you are, and we will go from there.